So here's the second module of Level 2 course. This is all about Nissan Sales and Service Way, or NSSW Next, a truly integrated customer experience. Nissan has been producing innovative vehicles and providing trusted services all around the world since the 1930s. Our passion to enrich people's lives continuously drives us to create a better experience than yesterday. Nissan continues to evolve and focus on providing the best customer experience at Nissan dealerships and websites so that people can enjoy a pleasant and convenient journey in selecting and owning a Nissan vehicle. The NSSW Next is more than a standard. It describes how we should interact with our customers, being the best partner for our customers throughout their entire buying or purchasing journey. In this module, we've defined the three major points to reflect customer expectations in the vehicle buying journey. First major point is to be more customer-centric. Remember, to drive sustainable growth, we need to be more customer-centric. And always keep in mind the Nissan customer power spirit. The focus is the customer. Our driving force is exceeding expectations, so not just to meet their expectations, but to exceed their expectations. And the measurement of success is customer recommendation. Second major point natin, create a seamless experience between the online and physical retail journey. For both existing and new to the brand, we must utilize multiple digital platforms and tools such as yung YouTube channel natin, website, online buying guide tool, and the like in presenting our products and services. Our customers expect that we will smoothly guide them to the next steps at a dealership or in the comfort of their homes until the end of their buying journey. And then lastly, provide a personalized experience and support the customer throughout their buying journey because that's what they expect from us. And for us to achieve that, it is important that we fully understand the NSSW Next, yung process natin. So NSSW Next provides a roadmap on how to embrace a customer-centric approach without sales pressure in all customer interactions. Kayo po, NMPs, and all the dealership staff are the real key to deliver an excellent experience to our customers throughout their vehicle buying journey. Kaya again, guys, it is important, very important that you fully understand the NSSW Next for us to deliver a truly integrated customer experience. Right? So remember, listen customer way natin, passionate, openness, walk the gamba, everlasting, and respectful. So quick review lang tayo about the past sales process of Nissan. Before, meron po tayong 9-step sales process. So starting sa prospecting, next greeting, consultation, product presentation, test drive, negotiation, closing, new vehicle delivery, and follow-up. So yan po yung ating 9-step sales process before, and then after that, nagkaroon tayo ng 5 focus areas plus 15 key actions. And then now, here in NSSW Next, we are defining the customer's vehicle buying journey into 6 processes. By becoming familiar with each process, we will be able to meet the customer where they are at and communicate in a way that they want to interact with us. So yung first natin is prospecting, next customer connection, third product experience, fourth purchase decision, next is delivery, and yung last is follow-up. Okay, so ito na po yung 6 sales process natin. So in this module, we will focus on the first 2 processes, yung prospecting and customer connection. So each process step consists of 6 parts and sample scripts as follows. So first, yan, may objective, a short statement outlining the purpose of the process para malinaw kung ano yung purpose or objective ng process na yan. Next is customer expectations. It describes what customers want to experience when they interact with your dealership or with us. Okay, next is mindset, outlines the mindset and behaviors you should demonstrate to make the customer experience memorable and positive. So next is performance measurement, metrics to determine your level of effectiveness and productivity in that particular step or process. And then of course, may sales readiness tayo dyan, yung 5S. No? And process description provides a detailed description for each process step with a focus on the online to physical customer journey, customer centricity, and no sales pressure. And then lastly, yung sample scripts po natin that you can use. No? So magpo-provide tayo ng mga sample scripts dyan in each step. So meron din po tayong available na packet guide which provides you with a high-level overview of the NSSW next in an easy to access format. So there will be also available video clips explaining each processes no, para mas maintindihan po natin. Start tayo sa prospecting. As I've mentioned, meron po tayong video clips. So panoorin natin yung video for prospecting process.
Prospecting is one of the most important things that we can do. It requires us to be proactive, focused, and disciplined in our day-to-day activities to ensure we talk to as many potential Nissan customers as possible. The most important thing to remember when prospecting, our only goal at this stage is to secure an appointment. Buying a new Nissan vehicle is a big decision, and customers are seeking guidance and support throughout their purchasing journey. When customers are ready, they want a professional that will listen to them, guide them, keep them informed, and assist them throughout the decision-making process. We need to find them, invite them in, and respond to them in a timely manner.
Prospecting is about trying to understand our customers and their needs better. This then allows us to offer value when we contact them. We can invite them to come into the dealership for an appointment, and they're more likely to see the value in this because we are focused on trying to fulfill their needs. The more appointments secured, the more customers we talk to about our greatness and vehicles. Simple, right?
Not quite. We need to approach prospecting with a fresh and positive attitude. How we behave will determine the quality of the customer experience and the quality of the lead management process. So, be prepared and confident, be consistent, be resilient. Not every customer will respond in the way we expect, and be passionate and respectful. When we are prospecting, we need to work smarter, not harder. The person that contacts the most customers does not always secure the most appointments. Prospecting starts with preparation. Before we start, set aside some quality time, make a plan, and set ourselves some goals. This could be a weekly prospecting target or even daily.
Once we have created a plan, you need to share it with your manager. Then keep them in the loop with how your prospecting efforts are going. This will not only keep you focused, but it will give you someone to discuss ideas with.
Remember, potential leads can come from a variety of different sources, be it digital, walk-in, phone call, direct mail, or even data mining the dealership database. We should be proactive and energetic in our prospecting activities and respond in a personalized and professional manner. As always, the faster we respond to the lead, the higher the sales conversion.
Once contact is made, be consistent and disciplined. Keep records of all leads, conversations, and agreed follow-up actions in the dealership database for future reference and analysis. And do not forget to share any prospecting successes with your manager and team. You will find that everyone has successes and challenges when prospecting.
As we have discussed, prospecting does require resilience. So do not expect to be successful with every prospecting activity. We need to be open and proficient to all lead channels to our dealerships and always capture customer data. Remember, it is our job to connect our customers' journeys from online to offline. For online incoming leads, we need to understand and respond in a way that will lead the customer from an online inquiry into an offline dealer visit. How we respond is key here.
Once we have got the customer at the right time in the decision-making process, we need to continue to build rapport and promote the Nissan brand and products.
Okay, so let's just review what was discussed in the video. So the objective of prospecting is to locate potential customers and supporting customers, whether they are Nissan owners na or new to our brand, while aiming to secure an appointment either in dealership, at the customer's work, home, or via a digital platform. The faster a lead is responded to, the higher the closing rate. Mindset natin at this process, first is be prepared and confident. Next, be consistent, be resilient. Not every customer will respond in the way you expect. Be passionate and respectful. How you behave will determine the quality of the customer experience and the quality of the lead management process. So what they expect at this process or at this step, they want a sales consultant who will first pay close attention and listen attentively. So yung openness no, sa Nissan customer way, dapat ma-apply natin yan dito. They expect that their sales consultants will guide and help them, keep them informed, and assist them, because buying a new vehicle is a big decision and customers are seeking guidance and support in their buying all throughout their buying journey. Right? So performance measurement, number of prospecting contacts per day or per week, all customer details obtained, let's say name, mobile number, it should be all saved and recorded no, sa ating dealership database or sa inyong sales application. Mamaya i-discuss ko po yan sa inyo. Kung ano yung tawag dun sa sales application and dun sa database ng dealership. Number of appointments required weekly or monthly. And then calls answered and online leads responded promptly. So ito po yung 5S natin. So 5S means sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. So sort, keep only what's required to perform the work, evaluate the usefulness of each item in our workspace, set in order, determine where objects will be stored based on use. Okay, designated storage locations must be marked and labeled para mas visible sa mga employees. Shine, identifying problems, eliminate the source of mess, preventing damage. So hindi lang basta para malinis, maglilinis tayo. No, it's not that. So the reason why we shine or we clean is for us to identify easily if may mga concerns pa, di ba yung mga pag naglilinis tayo, makikita natin, ay may crack na pala yung salamin, may damage pala yung dito. So it can lessen no, yung mga damages if maaagapan natin. Right? So standardized documenting actions and standards. So yan, save natin yung mga activities or details ng mga customers natin sa proper tool natin or application natin. So continually improving visual signs to help people understand what needs to be done, visually inspect the work. And then sustain, make sure 5S becomes part of the way we do things. It needs to become part of the culture. Na maging habit na natin siya. Disciplined in applying 5S, cultivating the habits and commitment to work with others to maintain the standards. Use checklists to measure and track 5S progress and provide feedback for improvements. Okay, so if we follow and apply yung 5S, we will create happier team, happier workplace, and of course, happier customers. So in prospecting stage, ano ba yung mga dapat nating i-prepare? Number one, we need to maintain cleanliness of the dealership and the vehicle display. So pwede kasing yung prospecting, no, may mga walk-ins tayo, di ba? So, dapat malinis agad yung, or dapat we make sure that the dealership is clean and also the vehicle displays, all of the vehicle displays. You need to be professional as well. Dress properly, and be competent. Dapat knowledgeable tayo. Ready tayo to answer all of their questions. Prepare all documents needed for prospecting step. And then lastly, save all customer details and activities in the proper tool for documentation and or for future transaction. So yung tool natin dyan mamaya i-discuss ko nga no, kung saan natin dapat i-save yung mga details activities, transactions natin. And then for safety guidelines, because of our current situation, because of the pandemic, so dapat yung safety guidelines natin, alam natin, in each process, meron po tayo niyan. So at this process, no, first safety guidelines natin is to maximize use of online platforms to generate leads. Kung pwede naman online, much better for everyone's safety. Next, inform the customer ahead about the health and safety practices in the dealer prior to their visit and upon their arrival. No? So number one, use of face masks. Face shield is a must. Implementation of temperature checks, kailangan po yan. Constant disinfection, sanitation of customer areas rather, especially the vehicle displays in the showroom. Practice of physical distancing in the showroom. Consider the showroom visit requirement of 2 customers for each vehicle display in the showroom para ma-observe nga natin yung physical distancing. No? So maglilimit tayo ng visitors inside the showroom. So make sure that we inform our customers bago po sila magpunta at pagdating po nila sa dealership about our safety guidelines. Process description tayo, getting started prospecting channels and how to generate leads. So let's start with itong getting started. Sales purchase funnel natin. Ito po. So what is a sales purchase funnel? It is a snapshot of your total pool of open opportunities broken by the stages in the sales process. It illustrates the customer journey from point of inquiry towards purchasing of good or service. So, yan. So, let's start with awareness muna. So, you must work consistently at prospecting to raise awareness of your dealerships offerings to both new prospects and existing Nissan customers while promoting yourself as the local Nissan expert. Next, let's talk about the sales leads. So ano ba yung meaning ng leads or sales leads? So these are potential buyer of a product or service. So again, we call our potential buyer of a product or service a lead or leads. Right? So potential clients are considered as lead when name and contact information is provided and NMP have conducted product presentation. Right? So what are the 3 types of leads? So number 1, cold. Right? Ito po yung first type ng lead natin. So paano ba natin makakategorize if the lead is cold? In all types of transaction po, number 1, if nag-register at nag-inquire po yung lead or customer natin. Next, if they provided contact information with purchase intent without specified timeline or more than 1 month. Okay, so wala pang specified timeline and more than a month pa sila mag-purchase. So we categorize that lead as cold. So second type of lead natin is yung warm. In all types of transaction, paano ba natin makakategorize yung mga warm leads natin? So if they inquired and provided contact information with purchase intent within 1 month. So yun yung difference nila ha. Yun yung difference nila ng cold and warm. So si cold, yung wala pang specified timeline or more than a month pa. Pero si warm, ito yung within a month na may plano na silang bumili. Right? And then the third type of lead is yung hot prospects. These are clients with intention to buy. Right? So hot prospects. If financing, ito po yung mga customers with bank application and waiting for approval. If cash naman, ito yung mga may reservation or DP less than 100,000 or minimum of 5,000. If bank PO or company PO yan, waiting for ATD or authority to deliver. If fleet po yan, corporate with PO, and then government with NOAA. Okay, so yun po yung mga hot prospects natin. Next naman, bookings. If financing po, yung mga bookings, ito yung with bank approval and down payment. If cash naman, ito yung mga with down payment, at least 100,000. If bank PO or company PO, ito yung mga waiting for authority to deliver. If fleet, corporate with PO, government with NOAA and NTP. So waiting for unit to be released or for unit allocation. So note that exact model, its prospective variant and color must be firmed up to be considered as a booking. So kung hindi pa sure, wala pang decision kung anong type, anong model, anong variant, we cannot consider that as bookings. So dito talagang final na. Now waiting na lang for unit to be released, for allocation, for us to consider booking. Okay? And then next, of course, you need to set goals. You need to know yung mga targets ninyo, prospecting targets, and then you need to set aside time every day to complete prospecting activities. So let's assume ito yung sales purchase funnel mo. So weekly yung target mo is 15 leads. So example lang to ha, yung iba kasi daily. No? So let's do for example yung weekly target nyo is 15 leads. No, and then sa 15 leads na yan, may 7 kang cold, may 5 kang warm, and may hot ka na 3. Right? So may bookings ka na 3, and then may release ka na 2. Right? So after a month, if we compute that, no, so let's say in 4 weeks, so yung 15 leads in a month, 60 leads yan. Yung cold mo na 7 in a month, 28 yan. Yung warm na 5 in a month, 20 yan. Yung hot na 3, 12 in a month, and then yung bookings na 3, 12 din yan, and then yung release mo na 2, 8 yan in a month. Okay, so this is how it works. Right, so yan. Again, you need to set goals. You need to know your prospecting targets, and also you need to set aside time every day to complete prospecting activities. How to manage leads? Number 1, by the help of our tool, yung NOW Now natin, is an online workspace po natin. So here we can save all of our leads, details, activities, transactions, and other tasks. So we just need to download it sa ating App Store or sa Play Store sa ating mga gadgets. So whether Android or Apple yan, so available po yung sales application natin. What you just need to do is to search for Nissan Online Workspace. Lalabas po yan. And then download it. And the next, step 2, log in using the username and password provided by Nissan Academy. So si Nissan Academy po ang magpo-provide ng username and password ninyo. So once you logged in, ganito po yung makikita ninyo. This is the home page, and of course nakalagay dyan yung mga functionalities. Makikita niyo po, leads, prospect, quick quotes, right? So yan yung pinaka home page natin. And then here nakalagay yung mga activities ninyo. Yan yung overview no, ng activities niyo. Diyan yung mga hot leads, prospect, yan, open quick quotes, yung mga activities ninyo, yan, nakalagay po dyan lahat. And then if you want to edit your profile, the profile of your Now Sales application, you just need to click this. Okay, so kung may mga babaguhin ka dyan para ma-open itong profile. Ito po yung pinaka-profile. And then if you want to change yung language, ayan, you just need to click this. Yung mga options dyan. And then, if you want to go back dito sa home page and functionalities, what you just need to do is to click this home tab. Yan. So, para makabalik po tayo sa home page and functionalities. So, right after this, if you have time, download niyo yung application natin and explore ninyo. No? At first, medyo syempre given nakakalito, pero parang Facebook lang din yan. At first nalilito tayo, pero ngayon super alam na natin i-navigate. So same thing din dito sa sales app natin. Ma-master din natin yan if you really use it ng madalas, diba? And aralin talaga natin. Okay, so another tips to manage leads. Ito po, build rapport with every customer and look for opportunities to promote the Nissan brand, the dealership, and invite customer for an online or offline appointment. Next, make the customer feel appreciated, valued, and be approachable. No? So they visited us, nag-inquire yan sa atin. So we need to be very thankful. And it's important that our customers feel that they are appreciated, no? And we value them. Okay, and then next, prioritize leads daily to manage opportunities more effectively. And then next, be proficient at all lead channels. follow up within 48 hours after first contact or after ng first interaction nyo with the customer. So let's say wala pa ring feedback si customer after 48 hours, tawagin na natin sila, mag-follow up na tayo. So for those naman na hindi nag-continue sa purchasing, follow up natin sila every 6 to 12 months. No, lalo na kapag may mga bago tayong mga promos, may let's say bagong labas na mga models, right? So inform or update or follow up natin si customer. And then always be prepared, be proactive and energetic, no? Dapat makita yung passion ninyo, yung enthusiasm ninyo. Next, be consistent and disciplined. Third, share your prospecting successes with your colleagues. Right? In that way, matutulungan po natin yung mga colleagues natin, di ba? Magkaroon sila na ng idea or also baka pwedeng ma-apply nila, no, yung mga pro tips ninyo, right? Yung mga strategies ninyo. Okay, so prospecting channels is a pool of potential clients coming from the following channels. So first is yung digital. So yan, pwedeng dito galing yung clients ninyo. So pwedeng nag-inquire yan online. Pwedeng sa Nissan website ninyo, pwedeng live chat kung available yung live chat sa dealership ninyo or if we have that type of digital platform, di ba? So, pwede rin sa mga social media ninyo, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Some of you guys are uploading yung mga short clips no, sa TikTok. So, pwedeng ganyan. Pwede rin naman sa walk-ins. So, pwedeng in dealership, or sa showroom, nag-walk-in sila, pwede din naman out of the dealership displays, yung mga mall displays natin, bank displays, shopping centers, and then next, it could be sa mga telephone inquiry, mail inquiry, no? Pwedeng sa dealership or pwedeng nag-direct sila sa inyo, or pwedeng referrals. Right? Pwedeng ni-refer ni customer mo before, right? Because they are very satisfied and happy with their Nissan experience. Kaya ni-refer ka niya, no? Diba, sa friends or sa kakilala niya. Or pwede namang ni-refer ng Nissan employees. Or pwedeng ng bank AO since na-build na yung rapport ninyo with your AO, no? So tiwala na siya sa'yo. So ikaw na yung nire-refer ng banko or ng AO. Next, yan, data mining. So, pwedeng mga repeat clients or repurchase. Saan natin pwedeng makuha yung information yan from the service department? Kasi syempre, bumabalik yan para magpa-service, di ba? Pwedeng sa warranty and finance. So, also, history of rejectors, reasons why prospect did not purchase a Nissan vehicle. So, check natin yan sa sales application. Tingnan nyo yung mga rejectors doon. Baka, di ba, mabago natin yung perspective nila at makonsider nila yung Nissan this time. Okay? So, ito po yung leads classification natin. Guys, you need to be very familiar with this, with the leads classification kasi gagamitin niyo po ito sa now sales application ninyo. So, pinakita ko kanina, di ba, meron dong hot prospects, yan. So, you need to know how to classify yung mga leads ninyo, or how to categorize yung mga leads ninyo. Okay, so yan, pwedeng online, digital, field, mall, showroom, phone or email, referral, and repeat. Let's say, ang first touch point ninyo is online. Let's say, nag-inquire sa post ninyo sa Facebook. Tapos, nagpunta sa showroom. So, anong ilalagay ninyo na leads classification sa now sales application ninyo? Is it showroom inquiry or online? Or digital inquiry? The answer is online or digital inquiry. Kasi bakit? Yun po yung first touch point ninyo ni customer. Alright? So, hindi po showroom inquiry kasi second na yan. No? Second touch point nyo na yan. So, kung ano po yung first touch point ninyo with the customer, yun po yung ilalagay nating leads classification. Okay? So, for example, showroom yung nauna. Tapos, after that, nag-inquire siya sa, let's say, phone. No? Binigay mo yung contacts mo nung nagpunta sa showroom, and then nag-inquire the following day, nag-inquire sa phone, tumawag sa inyo. So, anong ilalagay ninyo? Is it showroom or phone? So, showroom. Kasi yun yung first touch point niya. So, I hope that's clear and make sure na aralin natin to, no? Para again, alam natin kung ano yung ilalagay natin sa now sales application natin. So third, how to generate leads. So websites and online leads, be known, set up a business profile on networking sites such as mga Facebook, yan. So post photos, videos of dealership, the brand, be the expert. Post tips for buying, how to understand finance offers, warranty contract, etc. Post vehicle of the month with customer reviews, incentives, and offer of a flexible test drive and free valuation. Then respond to online leads promptly during normal business hours. And then check dealership website and social media channels for inquiries, comments, opinions that you can respond to generate leads. Dealer events and mall displays, right? So discuss and demonstrate products with passion and energy for the Nissan brand. Excite the customer about products by inviting them to take a closer look. Sir, tingnan po natin, no? Or pakita ko po sa inyo, sir. Have tablet available to book an appointment. Yan yung tool ninyo, i-ready ninyo. Offer a free valuation or view the inventory hub. Collect customer details and enter into dealership database sa inyong sales application, no, sa NOW. Data mining, excite them at the prospect of trading up to new Nissan, so upgrade on their existing vehicle or advise that their new vehicle warranty or current vehicle financing is about to expire. Obtain a daily list of the age of vehicles booked for a service and select potential prospects to contact. Then work closely with service department to identify customers due for major repairs, customers who express interest in a new vehicle or dissatisfaction with current vehicle. Be available and responsive to leads from the service department. And the next update, dealership database. Yan, yung now and sales application natin. Regularly update them. And then, of course, regularly review and follow up your potential customers. Right? So, lalo na yung mga customers or leads that belong to a sales consultant that has now left the dealership. So, we call it mga orphan leads. So, ito yung mga sample scripts natin for prospecting. Let's say, nag-response siya or ikaw in an inquiry about the trade-in value of their current vehicle. Ito po yung sample script natin. And the next, current Nissan vehicle owner. Here is our sample script. And then another sample script for current Nissan vehicle owner. Okay, so you can also review yung mga scripts natin, this module in Saba, because this will be uploaded. Or, well, actually, this is already available na. You can review it. Okay, so that's all for prospecting. We have another sample script here. Yeah, great Nissan Day, Mr. Cruz or Miss Cruz. It's Jackie, Nissan marketing professional from Nissan Shaw. Just calling out of courtesy to see how your research for a new vehicle is going and if I can be of any assistance. I'm still looking and studying other options. It's really time consuming. Oh, you're still looking. Yes, I agree, ma'am. It is time consuming and there are many choices. Nakakalito po. I can help you remotely or why not come to the dealership if you have time, ma'am, and I will try and help you with the decision. While you are here, we can offer a free valuation and trade in on your current vehicle. So, you know, what you can afford. That is one less thing to work out. Just let me know. Sure, we'll just drop by your dealership tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, so yung sample script natin. So we're done with the prospecting. Let's now move to the next process, which is customer connection.
Customer connection is a vital step in our sales process. Customers have so much choice these days with many different brands wanting their attention. So why should they choose Nissan? Why should they choose us? Customer connection is why.
Customer connection is all about building trust with our customers, demonstrating genuine interest while identifying their needs and priorities. We need to be honest and curious to ask questions that encourages the customer to be open with us so we can build rapport and trust with them. When they enter the dealership, we should always give them a warm greeting and welcome them to our dealership.
So how do we deliver this experience? Well, it is not that hard. It is about treating people how they would like to be treated. Customers will have varying degrees of familiarity when it comes to purchasing a new vehicle. If they've inquired online and have then moved to a physical in-store experience, they could be unsure as to what to expect. Some might be familiar and confident, whilst others will be unsure and a little nervous. For example, a customer entering the dealership for the first time will behave very differently to an existing customer. Our first-time customer will need more guidance and support through the process. No matter how confident they are or may seem to be, we will need to be open and respectful to help all customers feel at ease. We can do this by providing a personalized, tailored experience to each customer.
Customers want us to take the time to clearly understand their needs and assist them through their purchasing decision. They want to be in control of this, and they will want to deal with someone who takes a genuine interest in getting to know them. It starts with acknowledging and greeting them in a professional manner. We should introduce ourselves, offer them a refreshment, and go at their pace. We need to be open, flexible, and customer-centric when engaging with our customers. We need to treat our customers in the same way as we would want to be treated if we walked into another retail store. This will allow us to be empathetic to the needs of different types of customers.
As with most things, how we approach customer connection is key. How we behave will determine the quality of the customer engagement. So, be confident and relaxed. Be ready to listen. Remember, customer connection does not just happen when a customer physically walks into the Nissan dealership. Successful professionals focus on building a connection with every customer. This is about building rapport, finding common ground that allows us to be on the same level as our customer. When we're dealing with online customers, we need to be focused on trying to find these connections.
Customers engage with our dealerships in different ways, either online or in the dealership. It is important to determine where the customer is in their buying journey. So if they have already made inquiries with us, we need to find out how much information they have already shared with us and continue the conversation. This is very important, as customers expect a seamless transition from online to physical and expect to tell their story only once. If we achieve this, we build value with the customer by respecting their time.
When dealing with any customer, we must still ask relevant questions to determine how much research the customer has done, what Nissan vehicle they have in mind, what accessories they may be interested in, and the intended use of the vehicle. This will allow us to get to know our customer and understand their needs better. Back to our customer in the dealership. Remember, our customer has not decided yet, but is willing to discuss their needs with us. The more we can learn from them at this stage, the more we can assist them in their decision-making process later on. Be polite and respectful and continue to only work to their pace.
Based on the knowledge you have gained, make a personalized model recommendation to the customer. This step will either inform the customer of the best Nissan vehicle to suit their needs, or confirm the customer's own research in a Nissan vehicle.
Once we have made a recommendation, be led by the customer. The customer will either be receptive of our recommendation or not. Considering how much research most customers do these days, if we listened well and know our product, we have helped the customer make an informed decision. Remember, we need to always put the customer's interests first and let them control the process.
Okay, so let's just review what was mentioned or stated in the video. No? So what is the objective of customer connection? First is to build a real connection with the customer. Next, demonstrate genuine interest while identifying the customer's needs and priorities. Next, lead with curiosity and ask thoughtful questions that allows the customer to be open. And then lastly, build rapport and trust with no sales pressure. Mindset, be confident and relaxed, be ready to listen. Okay, how you behave will determine the quality of the customer engagement. So what do customers expect from us at this phase or at this process? That you will listen, listen to me attentively so I feel valued, that you know me and understand my needs. Okay, then performance measurement, acknowledge and greet customer promptly, in person man yan or online. So do not forget our unique way of greeting our customers. Great Nissan Day, Miss Cruz or Mr. Cruz, right? Or name ng client. And of course, offer assistance and confirm purpose of the visit or inquiry. Then all customer interactions must be entered or recorded into the database or sa sales application natin. So sa database, dealer database natin, we call it YANA. Sa sales app natin, we call it NOW, NOW. Okay, so lahat po dapat nakasave dyan. So 5S natin dito sa customer connection process. First, of course, maintain cleanliness of the dealership and the vehicle displays, lalo na pupunta yan si customer, pwedeng pumunta si customer sa dealership. So always make sure that we maintain the cleanliness of the dealership and of course the vehicle displays. Be professional, dress properly and be competent. Make sure that you are knowledgeable. You can answer all of the questions, concerns, objections of the customers. Prepare all documents needed for this step, and then save all customer details and activities in the proper tool for documentation and or for future transactions. So yung sa sales app natin or sa YANA database. Okay, safety guidelines natin at this process. First, observe physical distancing inside the dealership. Only 2 customers per vehicle display shall be allowed for us to observe physical distancing. NMPs must wear PPEs, face mask, face shield during face-to-face product demo and during interactions with a customer. Every time you interact with the customer, make sure that you wear your face mask and face shields. Make sure that you sanitize as well or wash your hands before and after interactions with the customer. Inform the customer ahead about the health and safety practices in the dealer prior to their visit and pagdating po nila. Remind pa rin natin sa customer. Instead of face-to-face, use online platforms as an alternative to do consulting. So may mga other ways naman tayo, no? So we can do like Zoom, what we are doing right now. So yan, so madaming mga pwede natin gawin other ways. No? So next, process description, acknowledge. First, acknowledge the customers and establish rapport. Next, understand the customer's needs. And then third, recommend a product. So let's start dito sa acknowledge the customers and establish rapport. Yan, review and be familiar with all customer details, personal showroom codes, kung meron man. I think this is not applicable na sa atin. But yung mga yung name nila, of course, diba? We should know that all of the customer details, right? To ensure the customer tells their story once. So, reviewin na agad natin yung mga details ng customer. Next, customers should not have to repeat any of the information they have provided online. No, para hindi naman ma-feel ng mga customers natin na they need to start again. I-explain ko na naman. So this demonstrates you value the customer by respecting their time, right? Next, greeting and rapport. Make sure again that you greet your customer ng unique greeting natin. So great Nissan Day, then introduce yourself, state the dealership name, and that you are responding to their inquiry. In case of remote consulting, demonstrate respect for the customer's time by confirming their inquiry purpose contained in the online contact and acknowledging their personal showroom code, again, kung meron, or just mention their name. Ask if they have time to answer a few questions. If not, arrange a suitable time with the customer. And ask clarifying questions to determine how much research the customer has done, what vehicle they have in mind, what accessories they may be interested in, and the intended use of the vehicle. And then fourth, review online leads and prepare customer connection step with brochure, which available on display or test drive. Finance in the model the customer is interested in. Then provide information to the customer of the online resources available to them to assist them in making a decision. Yung mga YouTube channel natin, our website, and share niyo yan with our clients kasi makakatulong yan no, sa pag-research nila para din mas mapag-aralan nila no, yung ating services and also our products. Let the customer know that a virtual vehicle walk-around and online test drive booking are available. And then second, process description natin under customer connection, understand the customer's needs. So Use open-ended questions. Ask the customer if they have time to answer a few questions. And then form the family, occupation, recreation, which creates the motivation. And then provide a customer with an overview of the buying process because they might not be familiar with the process, with our process. Let's guide them, right? Para they don't feel anxious, right? And then next, summarize the customer's needs and agree next steps. And then lastly, transfer all customer details into the sales application. No, so now sales application natin. Okay, so the identification of customer needs can be completed via online, via a form or email, pwedeng sa showroom, pwedeng sa vehicle, showroom vehicle display, pwedeng during product experience or on a test drive. So lastly, recommend based on the customer needs and the priorities, based on customer's own research or sa inventory hub inquiry. Kasi iba may mga yung iba mga dealer groups, they have their own sales application. So yan. So pwedeng doon nag-inquire. So doon nyo i-check, reviewin yung mga interests or details ni customers. We may also recommend yung products and available accessories. Pwedeng mag-recommend na rin tayo dito. And then if the customer has already made their purchase decision, support them to feel comfortable and confident in their choice. All right. So this step will either inform the customer of the best Nissan vehicle to suit their needs, or confirm the customer's own research of Nissan vehicles. Okay, how to tailor the consulting, yung mga tips natin. Number one, when responding to a customer's inquiry, it is important to demonstrate that you have listened and understood all of the customer's needs. So listen attentively and understand the customer's needs. Next, be consistent. Whether the customer communicates online or offline, provide the same information, ask the same questions as if they are at dealership with you. Next, personalize the conversation by summarizing your understanding of the customer needs, highlighting the key vehicle features. And then next, if the customer has decided which vehicle to buy, proceed to purchase decision so customer can close the deal smoothly. If the customer is considering another brand, complement the vehicle choice. Please do not speak negative about other brand. Okay, instead, point out the unique features of the comparable Nissan vehicle and move to present the vehicle with no sales pressure. Never po tayo magsasabi ng mga negative details or info about other brand. The best way for us to handle that objection is point out yung mga unique selling points natin, yung mga unique features that we have in Nissan, yung mga advantages natin, dun tayo mag-focus. Mas magmumukha pa tayong professional sa mga customers natin if we do it that way. The next, recommend which vehicle is most appropriate to their needs and ask if the customer is willing to proceed to a vehicle presentation or test drive. Make booking as appropriate. Record all customer preferences and needs into dealership database or sa YANA natin or sa Now. Again, yung YANA po, dealership database, yan. Yung Now, NOW, kayo po yung gumagamit niyan. That's the sales application. And then lastly, make sure to check yung vehicle availability. Ensure the stock if it is available at the time of consulting, or identify comparable alternate stock. So ito yung mga sample scripts po natin. Let's say, ito yung sample response to a comment on a Facebook ad. We've observed, guys, pay attention to this. We've observed na pag kami mga comments, may mga inquiries sa Facebook posts ninyo, pag may nag-inquire, ang mga reply natin paano ba? PM sent, ma'am. Ma'am, please check your inbox. I sent you a message, mga ganyan. So, para mas professional yung dating, we have this, or we created this sample script on how should we respond dun sa mga comments on a Facebook ad. So, ito yung example natin. Great Nissan Day, Mr. Cruz, for example. It's Jack, Nissan Marketing Professional from Nissan Shaw. Thank you for your interest, I sent you the details already. I hope you have time to review it. Should you have any concerns or inquiries, feel free to contact me on this number. Thank you, and I am looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, then of course send the message, detailed message. Sagutin natin yung concern ni customer, kung ano man yung inquiry ni customer din sa Facebook ad natin. Okay, then ito naman yung inquiry regarding the fuel efficiency of Navara 2020. For example, ito yung question niya, no? So fuel efficient ba yung Navara? So great Nissan Day, Mr. Cruz. It's Jack, Nissan marketing professional from Nissan Show, and I am responding to the inquiry you made on my Facebook ad. So regarding the Navara 2021, I have your code as, for example, or yung ninyo, or kung ano man. Yes, it's a great vehicle with good fuel economy. Is one of your considerations. Then let's ask more questions. Can I ask how you will use the vehicle, sir? And so, or ma'am, do you prefer light or dark colors? How about the interior, exterior, sunroof, navigation? So do you need to fit any car seats? Have you seen any accessories that you like on other vehicles? So pwedeng mag-offer na rin tayo ng accessories, or magtanong na rin tayo, no, about accessories. Do you like any of the accessories on the Nissan website? Do you have an idea of any accessories that you would like to add? The more specific, the easier it is for me to pick the best option for what you're looking for. Yeah. So kasama na rin yung mga probing questions natin. So we also have different accessories available. Ito, another script natin, no, para masingit natin yung mga accessories. And we also have different accessories available to improve the looks and performance of your current vehicle, Mr. Cruz or Miss Cruz. If you want, I can forward an e-copy of the accessories price list to your email so you can review it. Then ask for the updated email address, or pa-check natin if meron man kayong copy ng, or if you already have their email address, pa-check natin if it's still working, no? And then if you're interested, please let me know and I'll be more than willing to help you. Okay, another sample script natin, price, promotion, down payment, and requirements inquiry. Great Nissan Day, Mr. Cruz. It's Jack, Nissan marketing professional from Nissan Show, and I am responding to the inquiry you made on my Facebook ad. Regarding the details of Nevada 2021, please refer to the details below. So provide tayo ng brochure, i-brochure ng Nevada, Nissan After Sales Advantages, isama niyo yan, guys. Ongoing promotion for that specific month, requirements for cash or financing, no, then accessories available. Yan, pwede tayo mag-provide ng e-copy din ng mga accessories with price list, no? And then when you are free, I can arrange an online presentation to discuss with you the Nissan products and services. Just let me know. Just let me know. You may also message me at this number. Thank you, and I am looking forward to hearing from you. And so ito pa, sample. Ito pwede rin tong email, ha? Pwede rin. Ito din, pwede rin through email. So great Nissan Day, Mr. Cruz. Yan. So thank you for contacting us here at Nissan Show about the 2021 Nissan Navara. So answer yung mga questions nila. Now we have two options for your next step in this process. So magbigay tayo ng mga options and also give them idea kung paano ba yung mga next step or next process. Again, para hindi ma-anxious or malasan yung anxiety ng mga customers natin. Okay, so yan, learning videos and online brochures. So yung mga YouTube link natin or yung YouTube channel natin, website, brochure, accessories, link, online, ayan. Online brochure, yan. So, after sales advantages, ongoing promotion, requirements for cash and financing, available accessories. Okay, so, yan po yung first two processes natin, NSSW next processes. So, let's review. Question number one, what do we call to the potential customers or buyers of a product or service? A, looker, B, rejectors, C, leads, or D, seller? Again, what do we call to the potential customers or buyers of a product or service? A, looker, B, rejectors, C, leads, D, seller. Question number two, these are the customers who inquired and provided contact information with purchase intent within 1 month. Purchase intent with purchase intent within 1 month. Ano ba yan? Hot leads ba yan? Warm leads ba yan? Leads, Kung anong leads yan or D, cold leads. Is it letter A, letter B, or letter C, or letter D? Okay, so I will not be providing the answers because this might uh, appear no sa inyong exam. So question number 3, which application or tool can help us store the details and transactions of our customers? Ano ba yung sales application natin? Nakailang ulit ako niyan. Day ba yan? DAY, data analysis of yours. B, NOW, Nissan online workspace. Letter C, online sales kit. Or D, sales funnel. Question number 4, these are the customers who inquired and provided contact info with purchase intent without specified timeline or more than 1 month. Or with purchase intent pero without, wala pang specified timeline or more than 1 month pa. Ano ba yan? Hot leads ba yan? Warm leads ba yan? Leads or cold leads? Okay, and then lastly, question number 5. The objective of prospecting process is to locate potential customers, to secure an appointment with them, and to provide immediate help and support to their needs. Is it true or false? Okay, so that's all for the second module. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something from the first two processes, prospecting and customer connection.